In the previous episode, we obtained a Epona song, the long shot, the big bullet bag, and 7 gold Scortula tokens. Hello and welcome to SolaceVision, where we are playing The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Randomizer. Today we're going to go into the Fire Temple. What does Navi have to say? Oh yeah, she's still talking about the spiritual She's still talking about the spiritual stones, and she's not going to stop talking about it until I get the Goron Ruby and the Zora Sapphire, which won't be for ages. So yeah, that's the next thing in the story, and she only talks about what's happening in the story, not what you're doing right now. So yeah, okay, so before I go to the Fire Temple, I'm going to kill that bird who's trying to ambush me. And I just want to get a couple of things inside the Desert Colossus, because they're on my mind. I want to like eliminate them quickly. The first thing is just a gold Scortula that's on top of this mound of sand. Kill it! Kill it! There we go. Okay, and this is a small key for the Water Temple. Okay, not bad. The idea is I want to like get my way. The idea is that I want to like get a bunch of keys and then complete these dungeons little by little, because it makes no sense to just wait until I have all the keys just to do these dungeons, because that's just going to take forever. So I want to do them little bits at a time, and then that will hopefully allow me to get all the items in them. You know, I think it's more practical than just doing them all in one go. Okay, so the next thing is there's a piece of heart on top of this pillar right here. This little rock formation, don't fall down, thank you. And that's a small key for the Shadow Temple. Okay. Let's get out of here quickly. And we're going to go to the Fire Temple. I'm looking forward to it. We're going to see you there. But before I go into that dungeon, there is something else I want to do just very quickly. I want to get Epona. Because I've got the Epona song now, I can now finally acquire my horse. And I'll be able to ride her across Hyrule Field, and it will, it will speed up a lot of travelling across Hyrule Field on foot. So this is the last time, as Adult Link at least, that I'm going to be travelling across Hyrule Field on foot. Because after this, I can just gallop my way across the field and not have to like hop everywhere. So I'm looking forward to this. Let's just go into Lon Lon Ranch, which is just over here. And I'm going to play the Sun Song because it's only open... Right, wait. I mean, the ranch is open at all times, but you can only do this during the day, because that's when the ranch hand, Ingo, is actually outside the gate. Okay, so we're just going to go inside. Welcome to Lon Lon Ranch. It's the morning time right now, and I'm hoping that it's actually open and that Ingo is there. Let's just look around. Okay, he's there. That's the mean ranch hand Ingo, who's guarding the corral where these horses are. Let's talk to him. Pay me 10 rupees and you can ride. Okay, yeah, I know how to ride. It's easy. Okay, so now inside the horse enclosure. Just play a Epona song. You played a Epona song, and here comes my trusty steed galloping away, and yeah, we're just going to climb on top of her, and here we go. This is great. I have my horse now, but in order to use my horse permanently, I need to beat this guy in a race. Stop. Speak. You're getting better. How about a little racer with me? 1 lap around the corral with the horse. If I lose, then I have to pay him 50 rupees. Hopefully I won't lose. This race is fairly easy. Let's go. Okay, so it's easy. All I have to do is just like hug the corners and don't run out of carrots, because these carrots are like a speed boost, and if you use all of them up, then it will take a long time for them to respawn and recharge. So you want to like use them all. Don't use the last one. Save the last one until the very end. Wait, we're almost there. And here we go. We won. So yeah, you only want to use the last carrot at the very end, because if you use it, then it'll take a long time for all the carrots to come back. Shoot! If the great Ganondorf found out about this humiliation... Okay, yeah, okay, we have to race him again, sadly. He wants the rematch. He wants a do-over. And we won again. Da-ba-da-ba-ba. And Epona is ours. What's up with that horse? Is that Epona? How did you tame that wild horse right under my nose? Yeah, we get it. You're a bad loser. I'll never let you leave this ranch. What's the music that's playing right now? This is like boss music again. This is like quite appropriate for the situation, because we're now trapped inside the ranch. Whatever shall I do? Okay, we can just jump over the fence. Okay, so now we have a Epona, and we can now do the Goron sword trading thing, and a bunch of other stuff. Now we have a quick way of travelling across the field. And there we go. Let's go to the fire temple now. Okay, so we're just going to ride this plant up to the higher ledge of Death Mountain. A very quick way of getting there. Before I go into the fire temple, there's one more thing I want to do, which is another Song of Storms grotto. You play the Song of Storms, we have a hole appearing right beneath our feet. And it's another chest. Let's see what it is. Here we go. Oh, a huge rupee. That's great, except for the fact I can't hold it. I can only get like 10 rupees out of that because, you know, I'm back to the maximum again. This is not good. I'm wasting all these rupees. I really do want the Tycoon wallet. But the thing is, even if I did have the Tycoon wallet, it wouldn't really make much of a difference because, you know, because I'm just going to fill... Ow. Okay, I didn't want to do that. Because I'm just going to fill up my my wallet again and still not like spend any of it because there's nothing else to spend it on. I just want to get some hearts here because I'm quite low right now. Arrows. I think that's just that's a red rupee. I don't need that. All these rupees and just nothing to spend it on. It's quite tragic. Okay, it's hot. We can't spend too long in here. Let's just... I need to get my Goron unit back on. So let's just get it back on. Yes, do want to save. Okay. And back to the fire temple over here. And the only way to come here as Child Link is to have the Bolero of Fire, where you can teleport. So, until then, that's off the... Okay, I landed on the ladder. Yeah, I had to fall down and take damage because otherwise, you know, climbing down the ladder manually, it's just so slow. Okay, so we're back inside the fire temple. This is, yeah, welcome back. I don't remember what episode we went in here last. I think it was episode 10 or something, or 11. I don't even remember. I just know that we went in the fire temple in an earlier episode. Got a few chests and then stopped. But now we're back. And the first thing I want to do is, there's a block over here. Let's just... I didn't want to actually land in the lava, but, you know, have it your way. There's a Song of Time block here, which we can move with the Song of Time. Let's just do that. Wait. There we go. Da, 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 da. Okay, the block's moving. We can just climb up and enter a door. That's just above here. There's a Skulltula in here, I remember, and also a bunch of floor tiles. See, I thought these floor tiles were called Floor Masters, but now I know that the Floor Masters are actually the hand enemies. So they're quite easy to confuse. Let's just, we don't need to deal with them right now. We've got a like here, which we want to... No, 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 no. Unhand me. Die. Alright, there we go. Okay. There's a Skulltula here. Let's just get the token. A small key for the Gerudo training grounds. Okay, so I think I've got... How many keys do I have for that now? I think about 5 or something. I think I've got like, yeah, 5 keys for the Gerudo training grounds. That's a completely optional dungeon right there. So, I'm probably not going to be doing that until the very end of this game. I don't know what's inside that dungeon. There's actually quite a lot of chests in there. They could contain, like, necessary items. If they do, then I will do the training grounds, like, first, like, before. But, you know... It depends on what comes up. Okay, so now that's done, we can now go through here. We have to slide down, and then we can climb up this, like, crosswire fence here. Yeah, very simple. Climbing up walls is always very slow. You know, later Zelda games, like Skyward Sword, introduced a much faster way of climbing, where you can just, like, press a certain button, then you can just shoot up the wall. This game, being obviously the first one, doesn't have that. Get down. Get down. Right, here we go. Just push this really, really heavy block forward. Man, it actually feels heavy. I can feel the weight of this block. Okay, then it falls down. Jump on top. And come on, up we go. That must be a very, very powerful flame jet to lift up a block like that. With me on top of it as well. Okay, so through this door... There's another Goron in a cage. We can't get to that Goron in a cage just yet, so we have to go around the long way. Let's just climb up. And yeah, we can ignore these fire slugs for now. We don't need to kill them. Then we just push this block. In order to push this block, I think you need the Goron bracelet. So we couldn't have like done this anyway until we had the Goron bracelet. The blocks with like the moon symbol on them are like require like a strength upgrade. Thankfully we have it, so now we can progress further. Climb up. He's doing that thing again where he just refuses to climb up. There we go. And jump. Okay, so yeah, we're doing well. We're doing well. Yeah, up here. I need some bombs as well. I need some bombs at this point. Yeah, let's just replace them. I don't think I need that many arrows in this dungeon. So we've got a bomb, and what we have to do now, we have to throw this bomb, and it should activate a switch down below. And that should explode and hit that diamond switch. And that will allow us to climb up this, another one of these wire fences. Yeah, I do like this dungeon. This is actually very well designed. I like how it's like laid out and everything. So down and through this door, and here we have like a boulder maze. Which is, yeah, there's a bunch of boulders rolling around. We have to avoid, ow. I said we had to avoid them, and I didn't avoid it. Okay, it doesn't actually matter. So there's another jailed Goron here that we can just rescue. You open the door. Okay, and are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret. In this temple, there are doors that fall down when you try to open them. One of these doors, yeah, okay. And you use the special crop, aka bombs, to destroy them. So there's basically a bunch of fake doors in this place, which you have to be careful of. Okay, we're opening the chest slowly. That's good. It's always exciting when you open the chest slowly because you never know what you're going to get. Oh, the boss key for Ganon's castle. Yes, okay, so we've got both the regular keys and we've got the boss key. So we don't have to worry about not being able to go through that dungeon because now we have every single key. We can just go straight to Ganon. Okay, so what else do we do? I just it's a boulder maze, you know, so I'm not really sure where I'm going next. I've got a checklist here. It's just, ow. I've got a checklist here. Yeah, you roll the other way. I don't know how these boulders like rolling like on their own. It must be like haunted or something. But yeah, okay. So I think next we want to do this. There's a fake wall here we can destroy with a bomb. That blows open, and there's another Skulltula here. And that is a small key for Gerudo Fortress. Okay, yeah, that's the fortress in Gerudo Valley, which contains some jailed carpenters that you have to rescue. We won't be doing that until a bit later on, so until then we'll just keep going with the Fire Temple. So I think so far we've only just got a bunch of keys. I mean, keys are great, don't get me wrong, it's just what is going on with that Goron? Something is seriously wrong with the textures here. Forgive me if you're seeing this, but this is because this is emulated, some of the textures may be a bit like just incorrect. That is not what a Goron is supposed to look like. Let me tell you a secret. When you're on fire, you can put it out by swinging your sword or rolling forward. Yes, I did know that, actually. Yeah, that Goron needs to, like, get checked out because something is wrong with his textures. Okay, what's inside here? A bundle of arrows. Fantastic. Not. Okay, so that's that room. Next, I want to go through... Get out my way, boulders. Don't roll me over. Okay. Yeah, okay, there's another door here. What's inside here? Oh yeah, there's I need some arrows again. Yes, I want to save. Okay, and we'll just shoot the eye. And that should open the door on the right side just there. Oh, there's a bunch of hearts here as well. I can get those. Okay, so we're back to full health. I'm going to need full health for this dungeon. Like, I want to have full health as much as possible because there are actually quite a lot of dangerous things in here that can deal a lot of damage to you. There's a lot of like fiery things. What's inside there? This is the map chest. Oh, a piece of heart. Collect 4 pieces total. Okay, so I didn't even need to collect those hearts because I could just like restore my health instantly with that piece of heart. So there we go, a piece of heart. Always good. Always nice to get that. We don't want to fall down here because if we fall down, we'll get sent back straight to the main room on the lower floor. So we're just going to go through here now. Don't fall in the lava. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, okay. It doesn't actually as long as you're wearing the Goron tunic, it doesn't actually matter that much because you don't take that much damage. And now we have a firewall chasing us. We want to get away from this. We have a bunch of skulls jumping out the lava. Alright, so yeah, it's not actually that hard actually. I think later in the dungeon, there's one room later in the dungeon that's really painful, which is why I wanted to have full health. So we're going to go through this door, and we're back inside this room, and now what we want to do is play the Scarecrow song. Because there's a Scarecrow here. There's Pierre, who's appearing for us to, we can just hook shot up to him. Okay, I just got the top of his hat, that counts. Then we hook shot over here. And this will take us up to a secret room in the temple. And I remember when I first played this, I didn't find this until like the very end of the game. I was like, apparently I'm missing some chests in this dungeon. I was like, how do I get to them? I looked on the map and I couldn't see like how to get to these chests. And yeah, that was like one of the first times ever that I had to look up something for a video game. So there's another Skulltula on this wall. It's like impossible to miss because it's like right in your path. A Deku Nut. Okay, boring. Yeah, that one is right in your path. You pretty much have to get that Skulltula, otherwise you won't be able to climb up. Okay, so let's go through this door. And there's another Skulltula just on this wall here. And that's another piece of heart. Nice, okay. There's one more chest inside this room. So let's, yeah, we have to climb up this hill. We have to be quick here because it's a timed chest. Right, here we go. We've got to go, we've got to go. Time's running out, time's running out, time's running out. Go, go, go. No, no, no. Okay, we got to it, we got to it. Open the chest, good. Yes. A gold Skulltula token. Okay, I was wondering when we're going to get one of those in this episode. You have to get at least one because there's so many of them. It's kind of the law. You have to get at least one token per episode. And that's our first one. There's probably quite a few more to come in this dungeon, I'm pretty sure. So, I guess it wasn't a total waste of time coming up there because there was a piece of heart up there. So, oh well, okay. So we've done that part of the dungeon. Let's just jump back down. Ouch. No, I don't want to go back up the thing. Alright, I want to be careful here with where I'm landing. Alright, so where do I want to go next? I want to go... Yeah, I want to go this way. Got to kill the fire slug. What do you have to say? Lonk, I hear Goron voices down below. Yes, I agree. I too hear Goron voices. Actually, I don't, but, you know, that's just part of the script. Right, here we go. We jump down. Yeah, this is actually a very, like, big dungeon, so we're going to be doing a lot of falling down. Because, you know, climbing down, you know, it's just going to take a long time. And what's going on? Don't tell me that Goron has... Oh, no. That Goron's also glitched. Or at least me, am I free to go? Yeah, you can fix your textures while you're at it. Here's a tip rescuing me. Somewhere in this temple, you're sure to meet up with some creatures that dance as they attack. Arrows won't hurt them. Yeah, okay, that's advice. That's he's talking about the flare dancers, which appear in some rooms. I've already beaten one of those flare dancers. Okay, that chest contained nothing but bombs, so it wasn't really that worth coming down here, but at least I could, like, make sure. Okay. So, I think there's not really that much left of the dungeon, actually. We've got one more key. So, you're going to use that key, and then we're going to, like, turn back and see what else we can do, because we're coming to the end. I think there's, like, another locked door. Oh, there's a fire slug. We don't want to let that hit us. We're just going to go over here. There's a switch over there. We can open another door. Another, like, jail cell. On the other side. Okay, that Goron looks normal. That Goron isn't glitched. That's good to see. Don't you dare hit me. Alright, so we're just going to jump across. Yeah, I don't want to fall down because it means that going, you know, you have to take a long route to get back here. Alright. Die. I'm just killing it because I want to make sure that it doesn't actually, like, try and knock me off. Because you know how enemies, you know, they don't care about you. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Yeah, tell a secret. If you find a place that you can see on your map but can't reach, try playing your Ocarina. He's talking about the Scarecrow song, which I just played, like, back there. So I've already done that. I'm way ahead of you, Goron. This is a slow opening chest, so this could be good. What's this going to be? What's that? A small... What? A small key for the fire temple? What are the chances of that? What are the chances of that? That is like the last key for the fire temple when it was randomized back into its place. That chest in the original game also contains a fire temple key. And we got one just there, and now we can... Okay, so we want to go back through here. The OBS window isn't showing right now, so I don't know how we're doing. Like, I don't want to go over the limit here. Yeah, okay, we've got another one of those firewalls coming. So yeah, okay, just be quick about it. Just be quick about it. Up here. And there's another door. Had we not got that fire temple key, this would have been like the last door that we could have gone through. So yeah, just a short corridor here. And this is the room which is like the most painful room in the entire dungeon. Because look at this. There's a lot of fire everywhere. Okay, so first I want to go over here. There's a the compass chest is through this door. I know I made it look easy just walking past that fire, but it does get a lot harder. So there's a chest here. What's inside here? Oh, slow opening again. This is actually a pretty good dungeon for items, I must say. Well, fairly good at least. The golden scale. Okay, now you can dive much deeper. Yes, okay, so that's the golden scale. We got the silver scale in the very first episode, and now we've got the golden scale. That's like the supreme diving ability. We can now dive like the deepest you possibly can. I think there's like one item that you can get with the golden scale, which involves like diving underwater, and then in Lake Hylia there's a scientist, and he says, "Wow, you dove really." Oh, okay, don't hit that. Die. Okay, whatever. Wait. Yeah, you have to dive inside the lab, and then the scientist guy commends you for doing that and gives you an item. So that's really all the gold scale is useful for. So it's not the best item I can get, but it's a welcome one at least. So I'm just working my way around these firewalls here. Here we go, inside here. And now, yeah, so we wouldn't have been able to do this had we not found that fire temple key. There's another Goron that's trapped. To save him, we have to play the Song of Time, and that will create a block which we can climb up to. There's our Song of Time block. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. We can actually do the dungeon. We can actually beat the boss as well. And I'm gonna need the Megaton hammer for this. I haven't used this hammer in a long time. I've mostly been using bombs. Roll. Okay, I just about made it. Okay, I just about made it. Let's bang this switch with the hammer. A little bit of grease in, you know. Okay, okay, this Goron is also normal. That's good. Free to go. A door is hidden inside the statue at the entrance of this temple, but the Goron special. Okay. Yeah, he's talking about like a statue that's blocking the way to some doors, and you have to use the hammer to destroy it instead of bombs. Arrows. Okay. All right. I mean, it's not bad. I've got some better items before in this dungeon. And, you know, it's worth doing the dungeon anyway, so it doesn't actually matter what I get, as long as I can complete it. Because our goal is to beat all the... Yeah, thank you for dying. Alright, so this is, just hit that switch and turn off the firewall. I mean, I've done this dungeon many times before, as well as this game, so I'm used to, like, knowing where everything is. But, I did die quite a few times when I played this game for the first time. I've actually done very well. Oh no. It's a fake door. It's a fake door. Yeah, okay, so that... Yeah, the fake door, you can destroy them with bombs or the hammer. You can't destroy this wall with the hammer, though, so we're just gonna get our bombs back out. There we go, okay. I'm wondering how much more of this dungeon there is left. Okay, we've got another flare dancer here. We already fought one of these in an earlier episode, but now we have to fight it again. So it's very easy. You just have to like use the hammer to like make the core fall out, and then you can slash the core. Then it's very easy. You're not supposed to have the Megaton hammer yet, so we're kind of cheating here. I didn't want to get a bomb out. No. Okay, so we're just going to do it again, and two more hits, I think, and that should be it. Don't you dare run away from me. There we go. Nice and easy. All right. So now we can just climb up to... Yeah, that's the door we came through. We don't want to go through there. We're just going to ride this up. to the top floor. Through the door. And yeah, we're here again. Yeah, it's quite drawn out, this dungeon, but I still like it. It's still one of my favourites. Let's just drop the bomb. Explode. That'll turn off the fire, then we can climb up. Okay. Don't worry, we're almost done. We're almost done. After this, it's very, very quick. We just get this chest, and then we can instantly like go back down and beat the boss. Right, okay. Climb up. So we hit the switch. We want to get into position here. We want to face the right way. Wait. There we go. And then we just have to run along the wall and quickly because it's timed. And careful, careful, careful. Okay, I think we're fine. We're fine. Okay. And there's our chest. Opening it slowly again. Okay. I'm liking this dungeon. You know, I always have. But here we go. Okay, another small key. A small key for the Shadow Temple. Okay, I'm wondering when we're going to actually get inside that dungeon, because we have not been inside the Shadow Temple yet. That's the last dungeon that we have to get inside. Okay, so now what we have to do, we have to use the hammer on this thing here. And that will drop down. Then we can use this hammer to destroy the statue. Very easy. And now we're going to go to the boss. The boss is almost, we're on the home stretch here. So you hit that switch, that makes a bunch of steps fall down. I'm going to try and ignore the keys because they're like not. I don't have to kill them to open any doors or anything. I'm just gonna like let them fly around, and hopefully they won't bother me. So yeah, there's a switch here that we're just gonna put a box on it. There we go. Through the door, and hit this thing, this platform. Falling down. Okay. Right, and now, finally, the last thing that we need to do before the boss is jump up. No, 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 no. Climb up. I'm trying to like do a long jump to the platform, but clearly that I was in the wrong place. There we go. And one more hit with the hammer. And we are back in... Oh, I'm falling. How did I not take damage from that? That was like a big fall. That should have killed him in real life. At least it should have like taken away any health. That didn't even take any damage from that. Okay, well I'm grateful for it. So here's the boss. We can go straight in and beat this boss. Here we are. Okay, so they're playing the introductory cutscene for some reason. They're taking most of the cutscenes out, but this one they chose not to take out. There's Volvagia, the dragon. And this is actually a pretty fun boss. A very painful boss, because this boss can do a lot of damage to you if you're not careful. It's basically a very, very dangerous game of whack-a-mole. So we've got our hammer out here. Avoid the claw swipe, and we hit it, and then... yeah, you just use your sword. Very simple boss. I never had any trouble with this, except... I think I did die at one point like earlier on, but that's because I underestimated how much damage you can do. You can do like 3 or 4 hearts of damage. You can also use the hook shot or the long shot to deal extra damage to him. Very useful if you want to make the battle go faster, which I do because I'm not sure how much time this is taking. Right, so he's gonna come out of that hole. Okay, come on. I'm trying to do a jump strike because jump strikes, they do more damage. So I want to like do one of those, and that should make it go faster. Right, so he's coming out again. I can't really hit him with a hook shot. I'm having a bit of trouble. Eventually he'll start like dropping boulders on me, so I don't want to... Okay, he's going to start dropping boulders. Oh, okay, he's coming back. Whoa. Don't you dare. Alright, so it's still raining boulders. Yeah, where is he? Okay, so he's going to come out on one of these holes. Okay, I want to be quick. Ha! I think he was about to strike, but I managed to stop him. And there we go. That we've beaten Volvagia. We've beaten the boss of the Fire Temple. We have conquered the Fire Temple. And if... okay, where is he? Oh yeah, he's going to come out of that hole for some reason. Just before doing his death animation. We've beaten the Fire Temple. It's all thanks to that random fire key that we found inside that chest. And I wasn't expecting to do it today, but thankfully we did. And I'm very happy. Okay, so there's the deceased head of Volvagia. It's going to turn into a heart container. And the heart container is going to turn into a Deku shield, which I don't need. Boring. Okay, let's leave the temple. And we're going to see which medallion we're going to get. Or stone. Let's see. It can't be the Goron Ruby or the Light Medallion. What is it? Okay, you receive the Shadow Medallion. Imp awakens as the Sage and adds a power to yours. Okay, so the Shadow Medallion is the reward for beating the Fire Temple. So, I think I'm going to end here. Thank you very much for watching this part of the Legend of Zelda Ocarina Randomizer Let's Play. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Like the video if you like what you're seeing. Comment on the video. Follow me on social media if you so fancy. And I'll see you in the next part. So, thank you for tuning into SolaceVision. Goodbye.